Okay, people, I'm going to go back over this. This is part 2 of the Gearwrench magazine that I'd got. Just give you some ideas, some of the stuff that you can get off the Gearwrench truck. They do have toolboxes and tool carts. I think for a beginner, these toolboxes here, they don't have a whole lot of different colors. You know, I think there's 3 or 4 different colors to choose from. Mine's a snap-on box, and it is a 72-inch drawer. But for a beginner, I don't think these prices here would be too bad. You know, they're comparable. I mean, they're good boxes. I've seen them. He had a couple of them on a truck that he was delivering. But for beginners, I think, you know, you guys could do good. And they even have the accessories and you know, the add-ons. The cabinets are not badly priced either. The top boxes, I still like my Snap-on. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I didn't realize that Gas Monkey has their own toolboxes. That would be my goal later on down the road when my company gets big. I would like to have my own logo and stuff on a toolbox, and I wouldn't mind having a line of tools. That's just a dream that I've got, and I like tools. I love cars, and you know, what better way to promote your business is having a tool or a tool cabinet. I digress again. These carts here are a good price. I think, you know, for a beginner, they'd be all right. Me personally, I would probably go with something that I could, you know, build on. Something like this wouldn't be bad. Or you could go with, you know, this $6.99. This, you know, for a beginner, this would not be a bad box. I like the Monster stuff. This one here in particular. If I was starting out, I would definitely have this one, you know. But you got to remember, if you're a mechanic and if you're in a factory, these suck. If you've got to push it all the way across the plant, or if you're, you know, in a tight area, or if they're painting or something, because I've had boxes in the past to where, you know, they was painting or I was painting, and all this, the overspray got on your tools, so you don't want to spend a whole lot. They like I said, they've got some pretty good prices on these toolboxes. Overall, I think these tools and toolboxes for this would be great. I think these here for a beginner would be the best bet. I mean, there's no wasted space. They're not really that expensive. You can get them in different colors, and if you're a woman and you're a mechanic, you can get even pink ones. So, you know, it's got the breast cancer logo in it. You know, it's just all depends. To me, these here are a total waste of money. I've got one at the house, and I hate it that this space down here just gets junk and collects dust. I mean, I like it because it does have the screwdriver holder, but so do some of these. I prefer these over, you know, if I was to buy one for the house, or for if you worked in a plant, or if you know, was just a beginner mechanic. That's just my opinion. These here, I like them. I'm probably eventually going to get a set. Yes, because it's green, that's why I like it. I like green. I'm a fanatic on having all my stuff match. And I'll get around to it one of these days, and we'll do a toolbox tour. And I've got a variety. I got Snap-on, I've got Gearwrench, I've got, you know, a lot of this stuff. Milwaukee. Milwaukee's another good. I've got their radio. I think the reception on it is very good. I do like some of the Milwaukee tools, but once again, I'm very hard on my tools, and I've smoked one or two of these too. It's just, I've had better luck with the Snap-on so far. Knock on wood. I'm happy with them. They're not, I've put them through the punishment, and they take it. And if they can outlast me, guys, they'll outlast you. I mean, I'm the world's worst on tools. You can ask anybody that works with me that I use a tool for what it's supposed to be used for, and I may go above and beyond that, but that's just me. But you get some idea what you can get. These are I think it's a good price for the kit. Like I said, I've got about every one of them but the flashlight. I'm not convinced on the flashlights and that. It's just preference. But the flashlights in the lithium and stuff, they don't last me. I'll just put it that way. My opinion about DeWalt's, I'm not going to go into that. But you could see there's a variety of stuff that they have. And some of the pricing, if you're a beginner, this is the way to go. But you want to remember, you may have to replace them in 4 to 5 years, and with the Snap-on, you'll always have them. And that's my opinion. I know I'm going to get some haters out there, which I don't care. I like Snap-on, and they've done me right in the last couple years, and I'm to the point where I can afford them through my business, and I'm going to buy Snap-on, and that's just, that's just what it is. This set here, I've got them in the chrome. I wished I'd have bought them in the black. About the same price. I really like the set. Mine has the swivel on, or I guess these are swivel too. But I really like this set. You could see it goes all the way from 9 to 19 millimeter, and it's got a little T handle you can put on it, and they're handy for. I take a lot of Dodge cars apart and getting up inside to pull the front end apart. It works. It works. I abuse them, like I said. But the pricing on their tools are pretty good. I'd buy them, But you get some idea what all you can get here. Hammers. To me, these are. I like the Snap-on ones. I just like the grips on them and that. These are made in USA. There's nothing wrong with it. But I can get a Snap-on hammer, and I know we've used some of these Gearwrench ones, or a gentleman had one in the factory, and I busted the whole end out of it. And of course, I got him another one. But if that had been Snap-on one, I could have took it back to the Snap-on guy, and they'd have given me a new one. What we were pounding on, it was a shaft. We were trying to not mar the end, and we were moving it. But by the time we got done, it toasted the hammer. So. But you get an idea of what all they have. And I'm not going to go all into detail on this. I just wanted to show you guys again this morning. these ratchet sets. He's got them on there. I've seen them. I like them. I'm gonna get a set. This set here, I mean, you can't beat that price for them. You're gonna pay that for one off the Snap-on truck. I've got Snap-on ratchets. I like Snap-on ratchets, but you know, for this price, somebody comes around and I don't want them to use my Snap-on. I've got a separate toolbox I keep for the off-brand tools too. You know, that's just my preference. These here I don't much care for because they're hard to get into places. The handles are so thick, and I've got guys that like them. Like I said, I worked in a factory, and some of the guys bought a set of these, and it's just, I guess, to each your own. I've got this set here. I like it. It's one of the better sets. I'll show you my set. It's got the swivels on them. And it goes from 10 millimeter all the way up to 19 millimeter. I don't know, I just I like them.